19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 5, 4. We have ignition. All engines are running. We have liftoff. We have liftoff at 7 a.m. The tower has...
Hi, now a building shaking here. A building shaking. Oh, it's terrific. The building shaking. Glass window is shaking. We're holding it with our hands. Look at that rocket go into the clouds at 3,000 feet. Roars, terrific. Look at it going. You can see it. You can see it. Is coming here. You're seeing that with the so-called Igor camera. Sequence now of the launch.
Climbing very nicely. Our velocity is now 2,000, about 2,500 feet per second. We are 3 miles downrange. 3 miles downrange.
The rocket has just gone through max Q. And that is one of the first critical stages after liftoff, which, of course, is the most critical stage.
Flight controllers are reporting enthusiastically that all parameters look good.
We're now
The
here.
flight director says go all the way.
How about
1
that?
minute, 50 seconds.
How about that? The Saturn has done it again. Right on time, precisely on time, except our clock
15
stopped.
miles downrange. 2 minutes. Coming up on staging.
This is separation of the
Booster
first
says
stage.
he's go on all sources. The inboard engines have cut off. The inboard engines have shut down at approximately 2 minutes, 18 seconds.
The first engine cuts off.
No reports yet on the outboard engines.
There it is. They're
The
staging.
outboard engines, we can see it visually. Outboard cutoff was called at 2 minutes, 34 seconds.
Beautiful. And you see the first stage dropping away.
The S2 has ignited. Thrust is okay on the S2. The booster says we've got a good second stage. We are 64 miles downrange. Velocity approximately 10,000 feet per second. Second plane has separated the interstage surrounding the second stage engines, and the tower has jettisoned.
We saw that. You saw it on that long-range camera.
The tower jettisoned right on time. We're 3 minutes, 20 seconds into the flight.
At this point, the flight is about 50 miles downrange, 100 miles high, and you're seeing it very clearly on that Igor camera, despite some cloud cover. You can see the rocket, the escape rocket, still dropping behind up there.
Flight Dynamics says, in response to the flight director's question, we're real good. That's Flight Dynamics, and the plots here certainly back him up.
This S2 burn, that is the second stage ignition, lasts
Our
some 6
downrange
minutes.
distance now is 150 miles, 150 miles downrange, velocity approaching 11,000 feet per second.
You see on the pad here a fire that was started by
4
the
minutes into the flight.
by the launch. It doesn't look too serious at the moment, and some of this was expected.
The ground track is reported to be exactly nominal.
One of the things that would have to be tested here, of course, was this launch facility, and one of the things that they have to know is how much damage is done to the launch facility, how quickly it can be turned around and prepared for another launch. At this point,
more than 200 miles downrange now, and our altitude is approaching 80 miles.